On everybody, it's your man C to the J to the C. Portland versus Denver Nuggets. The Portland Trailblazers versus Denver Nuggets. Let's talk about it. So today is finally the day. Today at 3:30, and right now it's 2:14 here in Orlando. Sunny, but it looks like it's about to rain. And we have the Portland Trailblazers and Denver Nuggets game 7. First thing I want to say is this has been an exciting series. Like, this might be my favorite second round series in all the playoffs. Like, it's back and forth. Game 3, we had 4 overtime. First time since the 50s, man. The 50s. If I'm wrong, y'all can correct me. But first time since the 1950s, we had 4 quadruple overtimes where we saw that C.J. McCollum was on one and the Portland Trailblazers end up getting that in game 3. But the Denver Nuggets are something else. Like, a team with no playoff experience, fresh off. Teams are always great in the regular season. They always have the second seed, and you're always like this. But with no experience, they're going to get clamor. But it's the opposite for Nuggets. Nuggets are actually going higher. They're actually like doing great things in the playoff. They beat the Spurs, a veteran team coached by a Hall of Fame coach in Greg Popovich, and basically like they beat them in 7 games and won that series. And tonight it's in their home plate. It's game 7 again, and that gives them, like, the crowd is on their side, refs, who knows, and things like that. And so much things are like for Nuggets to grab this and then go on to Western Conference Finals to face the um the defending champs and Golden State Warriors. But the thing about this series that interests me is like the superstar of this series. Like, it hasn't been the Dame show after Dame had a historic first round against Westbrook. Even the wave y'all saw, he's like bye bye and things like that. And that's the reason why I want the Trailblazers to win this series, because I feel like it's been a long time coming for Damian Lillard. As great as he is, as moments like Damian Lillard has captivating moments in his playoff career. And the only reason why, like, we could say that he's somebody that want to do it on his own. He's not the guy that's going to join superstars and win a title. He's the guy that say, I'm going to win it my way, and we'll see what happens with the future holds. And he sent the Rockets home in that series when LaMarcus Aldridge, Wesley Matthews, and Nicholas Batum was still there. That was a great team. But it's just like they just couldn't get over it. I still remember when C.J. McCollum got drafted. They were like, "Oh, C.J. McCollum is great in this, great in that, great in this. Let's compare him to Damian Lillard coming out of college." And there was some stuff that C.J. had over him with attributes wise, but they make a great tandem and a great backcourt. I love watching them. And let's talk about the Nuggets. Jokic is a coming out party. Jamal Murray, rising star in these playoffs. They've shown that they could lead this team, and with their talent, they could go far. And like a lot of people, because of that, they feel like the Nuggets have more in their arsenal and more in their roster to basically win this series today at 3:30. And by the way, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Happy Mother's Day. I forgot to say that. That's the most important thing. But I just feel like this series has been epic. We've had scuffles. We saw with Will Barton and Seth Curry. We've had 4 overtimes. We've had when Trey got pushed by Cantor and Gary Harris got in his face. Like, these teams are really competing. It's not like the test for each other. Like, they got that competitive spirit against each other, and they've seen each other so much time in the regular season. It's ridiculous. I could tell that the Portland Trailblazers and Denver Nuggets are tired of seeing each other, and tonight they finally get to put an end to it. But the question is, who's going to win? Now, like I said, I want the Portland Trailblazers to win because I feel like Damian Lillard, it's time for him. And I want at least a Western Conference in his resume because this guy has fought, sweat, and the Nuggets have so much time in their careers. They're young. They're the youngest team in these playoffs. They like basically have so much time, but they've shown their potential. If Denver wins, I want to tell you right now, I won't be mad at all. I'll actually be looking forward to that Western Conference final because I feel it's going to be an offensive showdown back and forth, and it ain't going to be easy for Warriors. But I feel like if Damian wins this with just CJ McCollum inside, you see the roster, he proves himself as either like a top 4 point guard in this league already. because even Kyrie with a talented roster couldn't lead his team past the second round, and his team made it to the Eastern Conference Finals last year without him. So if Damian sent to Western Conference, he already puts himself in a top 4 point guard position. He already shows that Damian Lillard will be talked about for years. Like Damian Lillard is that nigga though. So I feel like I would love for Damian Lillard to make it to Western Conference Finals. I feel like he's fought for it. He's done enough. He's basically proven he could hang. And CJ McCollum had been fought. Like the way this team is fighting, like I feel like both teams are fighting to see who's going home against against um against the Warriors. I'm not trying to make fun of them or anything like that, but I just feel like that's what it is. Who's going home against the Warriors? But the thing is, anything can happen. We've seen Warriors push twice in the playoffs. You actually thought Rockets gonna stay in the seven, but both Clippers and Rockets sent to 6 games, and Warriors sent them home. So now Nuggets or Trailblazers. I got the Trailblazers winning tonight, and I feel like after there was a commentator in Denver that was talking a lot about who they got Nurkic injury, and Damian didn't seem too pleased about it. But I know Nuggets and Jamal Murray and them see the opportunity. They're gonna go all out. Paul Millsap, a vet, he could calm their nerves. He could basically get them ready for it. The coach, Mike Malone, he's doing his things, and I know Stotts, like he's doing his thing in Trailblazers. So it's gonna be an exciting Game 7. Can't wait for it. But I got the Trailblazers win this series tonight and facing the Warriors this Tuesday for Game 1 in Oakland, California. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Comment below, like, subscribe. Y'all know what to do. It's your man C to the J to the C, and I'm out. Be breezy.